Hey Sim friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a renovation of the Windenburg Library because I had a Sim go there and it's stupid. That library is dumb, so I want to fix it. Um, so if this is your first time to my channel, you should definitely hit that subscribe button if you like to see speed builds, renovations, create a Sims, Let's Plays, that kind of stuff. So I would totally love that. I'm up to 75 subscribers now, which is super cool. I'm definitely going to hit 100 by the end of the month, probably long before the end of the month. So I'm really excited about that. So help me out. So you'll see upstairs I put an area for folks to have like art classes, and then down here in this big area I thought this would be a good spot for a kids area. And now that we have some new stuff from the toddler expansion pack, I wanted to like use that big rug that we got. So you will see that there's a couple of items of custom content here. It's not a lot. There's a few things that I put up, like paintings mostly. It's mostly just paintings and stuff to put on the walls. That's custom content, and then a couple of books are custom content. You could totally still download this. It will be available in the Sims 4 gallery as I think I put like Windenburg Library renovation. I think is what it is. I'll link it down in the description below, in case it's not that. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of modernize the inside of the Windenburg Library. Windenburg is a neighborhood that I play probably most of the time. I just really like this neighborhood a lot. So I just wanted to kind of make it more usable for my Sims because the way that it was before, it kind of was very boring inside. You know, I don't know who built it for the expansion pack, but it seemed like it was like one of the last things. They left it till the last minute, and they were like, "Oh crap, we have to make this library." um, so while I really like the way that it's built, I just didn't like the interior. So I wanted to adjust the interior. So it kind of seems like this library has been around for a long time, but they renovated the inside to make it more appropriate for the modern day, for the modern sim. So I really love that bear chair, the chair bear chair. So I made sure that I used that a bunch of times in this build for the kids' room. And I love that that's like a bunch of different types of bears. So there's like a koala bear and a panda bear and a black bear and a grizzly bear and all the good types of bears. I think it's so cute. So I wanted to use that. And then here you can see me kind of going through, some custom content books. I also put some pillows on the floor in this room later. Because I wanted it to seem like a really nice, well-used area where kids can kind of hang out and, somebody comes and reads books to them and that kind of stuff. So yeah, there they are. So we got those in the toddler expansion pack along with that rug. So I love them. I think they're so cool because I also like that they're not just like kids colors. They're also, you can use them in your home and that kind of stuff. I use them in like teenagers bedrooms a lot and that kind of thing. I also wanted Blarfy to be there because this is a bear themed room, so I made sure that I put Blarfy in. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you go into the debug menu, there are Blarfy books. There are books about Blarfy the bear. So I made sure that I put some Blarfy books in next to Blarfy. Also in libraries, every single real life library has like a check-in desk or like a desk where you go to check out your books, and none of the libraries like in The Sims have that. So I wanted to make sure that I put that in, because it just makes it seem more real to me, I guess. Just having a place where you can check out your books. And so I set this up with the secretary's desk from the Get to Work expansion pack, and then obviously a computer so that you can like check your books out. And then just kind of set that up with like some clutter items. And then that's the bookcase I end up using most of the time. But I wanted to kind of brighten up the colors. So this is like some bright green stuff. And then later I'm actually going to change those bookcases to be like a bright blue color. Which is in the game. It's not custom content or anything like that. Again, there's like only a few items of custom content, like these books right here. Like this book display that's right there. And then I did have some trouble with some of the clutter items here. You're about to see me have issues right now. I wanted to like put some pens inside of a little box because I got this like clutter custom content that you can find on my Pinterest. Anything that I have on here you can find on my Pinterest. But here it is. It took me forever, so I actually cut it out because it literally took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to put it together. But anyway, so any custom content that I have, you can find on my Pinterest. Again, it's just jessrassic_snark. Just about any thing, any social media ever that you want to find me, it's jessrassic_snark. So my Pinterest is that, my Instagram is that, and my Tumblr is almost that. It's jessrassic-snark because Tumblr won't allow you to uh, use underscores, which is whatever. What are you gonna do? So I wanted to make a book display here too because we have those really great stacks of books that we got with, I think, the Get to Work expansion pack, but now they're actually available just in the debug menu. So I don't think you need Get to Work to get to these. So yeah, so I made a nice display because I feel like that happens in libraries. They like display popular books. And then so now I'm doing the upstairs. I switched to doing the upstairs. The upstairs in the library looks a little bit more in line with the aesthetic of the actual building itself. So you can see, I use some of the darker bookcases. I also end up putting chessboard up here because I forgot to do that, and you need one in order for it to be a library. So I do put a chessboard up there. Then I have like a little map section over here where there's like a globe, and then I use some custom content maps that are really awesome that I actually downloaded from my medieval Let's Play, which I know I haven't done. And I also know, y'all, like, I'm really sorry. Work has been super stressful this week, and I have not been able to kind of get my stuff together to be able to I can't get my shit together is what I'm trying to say to be able to do a lot of the stuff. So I did record a bunch last weekend. I did do the autumnal house. I did this on kind of a whim. Actually, I did this on a whim. But so I have some stuff recorded that I can edit and get up ASAP, but I definitely just didn't have the time or the energy to really do a lot of this stuff this week. So I promise soon. I know it's October. I was supposed to get the Let's Plays going in September, but I think I've been really inspired to do a lot of builds recently. So I do want to get some more of the builds done, but eventually I do want to do the Let's Play. If you're somebody who wants to see that Let's Play, let me know, because I've kind of maybe gotten a little bored of it, to be completely honest. But I'm sure I could still get back into it. So if you want to see the Let's Play, the medieval Let's Play with the medieval characters and the medieval builds that I did, let me know. Because if there is interest in that, like down in the comments, then I will definitely do it. If there's not any interest in that, then I might just kind of do some of the other stuff that I've been looking to do. I want to do like a vampire hangout, like a club. I want to do like a haunted house community lot. I want to do an apple orchard. So, and since it's that time of year, I feel like it makes sense to do that now. So I would just put that on hold. And then this area right here, I actually turn into like a secret room. Because I have the vampire expansion pack, and so I thought it would be kind of fun to have like a secret room where people who are in the know can go to do like vampire research. So I put kind of like an old looking desk in here that I got from like a custom content maker. It's really, really cool. It's like little spaces for like books and scrolls and all that good stuff. So I made sure I cluttered it up, and then I put a computer in there. On the opposite wall, I put like a desk with a bunch of books and obviously the ultimate vampire compendium. So I just thought it was kind of like a fun idea to have, and then obviously that's like a lot of custom content in here too. But again, anything that I have on custom content you can find on my Pinterest. I have 2 boards. One's called TS4, one's called TS4 Medieval. So you'll be able to find that. They're definitely my most popular boards on Pinterest, which is funny. I love this community, the Sims community. We're all so like into it. So it's really fun. Like, and now that I've kind of like found this, it's awesome. I'm in a bunch of Facebook groups. You probably found me from my Facebook group. So thanks for clicking through. I appreciate that. But it's just like such a fun, cool community. People are really into it. People like really are like enthusiastic about this stuff, and so it's fun. Like, it's a fun kind of escape from the real world. No matter what side of the political spectrum you're on right now, the real world is not exactly the best place that I've been in the past few years. This is my favorite custom content painting right here. I love it so much. If I can find it, I will link it down in the description below because I love that custom content painting. It's so cool. It's got 4 different portraits of female Sims in kind of like medieval looking garb, and each portrait has, I think, 3 uh, uh, frame color selections. So if I can find that, I'm gonna link that down in the description below, because that is just a really cool, like really well done piece of custom content. And then so now we moved on to downstairs. Like I said, I used those blue bookcases because I wanted it to look more modern. And then in this room, I just put a ton of computers because I want this to be a space where Sims can go to meet people as well. And so I think the computers will like draw other Sims to show up. And I was right. And when I started to test play it, more Sims did show up. If you've been playing The Sims for a while, you probably know about the bug where libraries don't have skill books. The only library that does is the one that came in Willow Creek. The Willow Creek Archive is the only library that has skill books. So you kind of have to do some workarounds to figure that out. One of them is you just go into the debug menu that you just do by bb.show hidden objects in the cheat box. And just find them and put them in the library. So I did that. I did a couple of those. I didn't do all of them. There are also rooms on the gallery that you can download that have like skill books in them, like a bookcase that has skill books in them. And then once you have one bookcase that has a skill books in it, just like a sim home, you can get those books out of any bookcase in the library. So you can see I forgot, I think that's like a fitness book, and then I put like a cooking book and like a violin book, I don't know, a guitar book. So once they're in the library, then folks can obviously read them. But you do have to do a couple workarounds, which is so dumb. Like, it seems like it would be so easy. Like, if a lot is categorized library, then level 1 skill books are available in a bookcase. Like, why is that so difficult? Come on, gurus, figure it out. I mean, I guess they can depend on us. But anyway, y'all, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. I love you. Goodbye.